Well, the local bourse surrendered most of what was a reasonable opening rally. Watching all the action here was John Milroy at Macquarie Private Wealth. John Milroy, so the market simply ran out of steam, did it, or was there more than that?
Yeah, Tiki, I think a couple of things. Just finished up 9, up as much as 36 during the day. Seem to be those stocks that are likely to benefit from the widely expected further policy easing that might be announced in the Fed Reserve meeting when we get those details tomorrow. Certainly things like the banks, resources and energy stocks all did pretty well today, with the defensives like the healthcare, Wesfarmers, Woolies, CSL, all drifting back a little bit during the course of the day. So market just focusing back on that action tonight.
Of course, the other thing the market had to digest on the corporate front was the News Limited bid for Consolidated Media. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, Tiki, interesting. Media sector clearly firmly in the frame here, of course, with the recent news earlier in the week. The highly conditional bid here includes the acceptance by and approval by FIRB, ACCC and, of course, the News Corp board. Market had the stock finishing at 338, so suggesting really and drawing the conclusion that there's not a lot of other bidders out there. Expectation is that Telstra is going to be constrained on the competition front and Seven is going to be constrained on the capital front as well. So market will have to wait and see. Early days, but that's certainly the early conclusion.
All right, still on M&A, and Metcash are looking to mop up Mitre 10. How is that going to fit in with its strategy?
Well, certainly management today have commented that it has been a highly strategic acquisition and very valuable business pillar, in the words of the CEO, certainly suggesting that given some financial conditions being met at June 30, they'll acquire the full business. Also going to meet head-on in competition with Woolies and Wesfarmers and their hardware businesses. Market seem to take the comments around guidance for next year a little negatively. Looks like they're expecting that those guidance figures to be a little lower. Stock finished down about 15 cents or about 4%.
And I see in mining, Rio Tinto has committed to the next step in its iron ore development plans, and investors seem to like that.
Yeah, they do. It's certainly the business that makes up the bulk of group earnings there, and certainly fits with the management's strategy of focusing on those long life, low cost, high returning assets. Sam Walsh indicated, the head of the iron ore business, that they are continuing to see a positive outlook for the short to medium term for the iron ore business and of course iron ore pricing, driven mainly by Chinese demand ongoing, certainly putting aside some of those earlier fears of the price sliding away. Market quite liked it, and certainly relative to BHP, with its smaller iron ore contribution to group earnings, Rio seems to be the favourite amongst those two big miners.
Busy day for big corporates. John Milroy, thank you very much for joining us.
Many thanks.